Hello, good evening, everybody. Today is Alita Hernandez here, and we're doing a special episode on the Spanglish Entertainment Production. We're doing a freestyle showcase with a different kind of group, right? We always are showcasing all different types of music. So today we have these two young girls, these two beautiful girls singing with their father, a family affair. And I'm looking forward to meeting them pretty soon. They are called Harmony House 801. Okay. And they have been blowing up social media. They're young girls and they have a bright future. So we're going to talk to them about how they enjoy music and dancing and what they love about it and how they get started in this journey. And of course, to their dad, because their dad is the one who started them probably with all this, but we're going to find out. So let's just bring the girls in. I can't wait. It's a Saturday night. We're going to talk to the girls tonight. So let's give them a round of applause because I don't have a DJ tonight. So we're just doing a straight interview today. So let's get these applause going for these young girls and welcome them into the show. Hi, girls. Okay. Okay. Sorry, the applause got long. So you are?
I'm Lottie and
I'm Gemma. And
Hi, Lottie and Gemma. Nice to meet you, both of you.
nice to meet you too.
Mhm. So tell me, so Lottie, how old are you?
I'm 12 years old.
And Gemma?
I'm 15.
15. Wow. So you're starting early in the music. Does your father sing too? Your father sings with you, right?
Yes,
Yes,
he sings in like all our videos with us. And he
So
plays the
did he,
piano.
so he's the one who got you started in all this?
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been singing since we were little babies with him.
Oh wow. That's so awesome. That's a nice connection. Music's beautiful.
Yeah.
My parents are both pianists. So there was always music in the house. But I'm not a very good piano player.
Me neither.
I
I
can kind of play.
She
Yeah.
Double, yeah.
So any other instrument? Do you try to play other instruments?
We're trying to start guitar.
Yeah, and then there was this short period of time where I was learning the harp.
Mm.
It was very interesting, I would say.
Of all instruments, a harp.
You.
Yeah.
You can come in here, Dad, too, and talk with the girls. Of
I
course.
I was just gonna say I had a vision of Gemma playing in a field in a beautiful dress with the harp one day, but it just wasn't meant to be. She didn't share the same vision.
Yeah. So how did you start? And your name is Jordan, right?
Yes, I am the dad. My name's Jordan, and I have just been a student of music my entire life. My dad was a band director, so
Oh,
he
okay.
taught marching band actually at a college, and I was the youngest of 7 kids. All of my sisters were involved in pageants and piano and choirs, and my brothers played. It was mandatory that they had to be in the band. We all had to be in band and choir, and I was the last one. So my dad said, "Guess what? You're a music major. No ifs, ands, or buts. You have to do it." So, but I had become kind of a music educator even as a young child. I was teaching everyone really early, and I wanted to be a concert pianist at times, and then I became a choir teacher. And when they were little babies, I just picked them up and I started humming to them until they matched pitch, and then it's been like that ever since. So
Well, that's a great thing that you did to bring music into their life because it's so important. And I mean, I always say it heals the soul, right? It's with the words and things that you say.
yep.
And so that's awesome that you're embracing this. So are they going to be also music majors? I'm guessing.
Most likely.
Most likely, we're gonna
I'm truly
try.
music,
So,
you know.
if then yeah, like
Gemma has a real knack for harmonies and theory and kind of chord structure.
Okay.
And Lottie, just knowing like music students myself, Lottie's more of a soloist, a vocal performance major. Gemma's that too, but more also on the theory side of things. So
Oh, okay. So she knows the she knows the theory and the counts, all the technical stuff of the music, right?
Which really helps with the songwriting part of everything too.
Yeah, for the harmony, of course. My husband is a salsa singer. So so different type of music, but he's a singer. So I know when he's in here and I'm always like, why are you repeating this so many times? Because for a person who doesn't sing and you see somebody, you're like, oh my God, I can't handle it. And it's like, I've heard that song 300 times. He goes, well, wait for another 300. I got to get it right.
That's cool.
One thing that's really cool about Gemma is if you show her a harmony once, it's there. It doesn't go away. And that is a very special gift to have, especially as a harmonizer, because it's easy to remember the melody, but when you add a harmony and you're like, hey, we need a seventh here, a third here, make that a minor fifth here, Gemma just remembers, and it's kind of a photographical thing. So I like to brag about her in that way sometimes.
I like to think of like notes in colors, and like I can see it on like on a chart, and I see like them just going up and down. And so if I see it up here and then down there, I just know it's up, down, and up,
Oh, okay. Yeah, you make your own association so you can learn. That's good. No, but that's good. But you're learning, like your father said, you learn the theory and then you're putting it into use on how you think it makes sense for you, which is good. So you girls help each other out when you're singing and things like that?
Yeah, for sure.
We definitely give each other feedback. We try to do constructive criticism.
Yeah, so
that
gotta
way.
take it.
Yeah. We just want each other to sound the best that we can be,
Yeah. Also, like if one of us like is having like a bad throat day, like if your throat's hurting, Gemma can be like singing the high part for me if like I'm not up to it that day, or else like, and then I can sometimes do like the harmony too. So,
Oh, nice. That's nice. Tag team. So do you see yourself growing up and continuing singing and touring? Would you like to do something like that?
Really want to like try and
that
get
would be
there.
incredible. Like that is the dream for now.
For sure.
Hey, it's always great to have the dream and the faith that you're going to do that, and you keep pushing. Say, I'm going to do that. I'm going to be on that stage, and you keep saying it, and that's what's going to happen, right?
Yeah.
So I mean, it's great at such a young age, and I usually haven't interviewed any young artists like recently. It's been a long time. Yeah, no. So I love to do that because we support everybody's music. And I have a lot of cultural things because I'm a Latin background. My family's from Puerto Rico. So we have a lot of the Spanish music, a lot of influence of different jazz and different types of music. I know you do covers and things like that. Would you ever think of doing something in another language or learning another language?
Yes.
We're actually in the process of learning Girl from Ipanema in Portuguese.
Oh, nice.
Brazil, yeah.
We did a cover of Girl from Ipanema with all three of us, and we posted it on Instagram, and it went viral. It like went into like this place in Brazil, and so now we are very loved in Brazil, I would say.
Oh, that's nice. Oh, they'll love you in Brazil. Yeah.
And what's really cool is the girl from Ipanema herself, the one that the song is written about, messaged us last week on Instagram. Wow. And she said, I absolutely love your guys' cover. I'm the one that was the inspiration of this song. And she said that our cover was one of her favorites. So we're going to make a recording of that and do it in Portuguese as well. Brazil's just such a great community. And I was going to ask, you said Puerto Rico, right?
Right.
You're from New York, is that right?
Yeah, I'm from New York. Yeah.
Okay, I lived in New York for a few years, around like the Flatbush Avenue, kind of Washington
Brooklyn?
Heights area.
Oh, up there, yeah.
Brooklyn, yeah.
Yeah, I left New York a long time ago. So I went from New York to LA, and then I moved to Florida. I'm in Florida now.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm kind of 3 major cities,
Yeah.
But I used to live in Queens and New York and hang out in Manhattan and worked in the city and all that stuff too.
Okay.
So
yeah, I spent some time in Astoria too. I lived there.
Okay. Yeah, I lived in Jackson Heights, which was next door to Astoria.
Yes, yeah.
But this was back in like the 70s and 80s. It was a long time ago. You girls wouldn't even have thought.
They've seen West Side Story. They know what it's all about.
But that's cool. I was just thinking about that because, I mean, the Spanish music is very influential everywhere. You probably Bad Bunny. He's been all over the world and things like that. So things, just thinking what outside of the box, what besides the Brazil song, to go into other, like, reggaeton or a little thing and start doing, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Selena, you were going to work on a
Oh,
Selena.
Selena Gomez.
No, actually, Selena, Dreaming of You Tonight. That's one song that Gemma's working on a cover of right now.
Oh, that's a nice song.
The Selena.
The Selena, yeah. Unfortunately, we lost her too soon.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, there's so many people like that, like Michael Jackson. And I got the privilege to meet Michael Jackson in 1984. And I walked with him, and I was with him for like 2 minutes. But it was like the biggest. This is JC, my partner. He's a singer.
Hey, what's up?
He's a salsa singer.
The salsa singer, awesome.
Yeah.
I'm looking from the outside. Okay, I'm backstage.
Okay. That's great.
Yeah, we were having a little family party, and then I totally, like, I booked the interview, and then I said it's his aunt's birthday today. So I'm like, why did I book it on the birth? Like, so I was cooking, and she likes seafood. So I went and I baked the fish and shrimp. I mean, I got all this food,
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So
Nice.
we had some friends over. So they're all hanging out. It's all good.
Oh.
I was going to say one of our favorite things to do when we're doing a TikTok live, we usually go on every Sunday, sometimes twice a week, but definitely on Sundays, we try to get on TikTok.
Okay.
And we'll always ask our viewers where they're at. Do you guys remember like some of the places?
Yeah,
they
like
always
the
say?
comments, just like you can never read one thing because it just
They
keeps on
just
So
scrolling.
fast. Yeah. TikTok.
Yeah.
It gets wild. I was trying to see if it came on because we're supposed to be on TikTok. I'm trying to see if it's showing up. Honey, can you, JC, check TikTok and Facebook?
Huh?
Can you check TikTok and Facebook just to make sure?
All right.
We can go on our TikTok too.
Benny's still jamming over here. I don't know why.
Oh, okay. I see it. We're here on TikTok. I just want to see who was here. Okay, cool. Hey, Jersey Jess is on. Okay. Now I can see it. It's hard when you have to like try to maneuver chats and looking who's on and all that stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
But usually people don't see me on Saturday nights. But either way, this is always on YouTube, so people can see the interview, which is great, and you can share it out to everybody. So if they didn't see it now, they'll always see it. So besides singing, what else do you guys like to do? You like to dance?
Lottie is a dancer, and
Yeah.
I'm an artist. So like I love drawing. I can like. It ties into music because when I do art, I like look for all the little details and like I see like, oh, there's like a shadow here, a highlight there, and like that's kind of what I do with music. Like when I do harmony, I like look for like what fills in and like what completes the piece.
Wow, you have a lot of gifts. God has blessed both of you. You have.
Oh
these
no, for
gifts.
sure. Like I'm like we're so lucky.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it's not everybody. I mean, even though they say everybody can study to sing, but it's not in everybody to sing, right? Like,
Yeah.
it's not meant. I mean, I try, but and then he's singing. I was like, no, he goes sing. I said, no, I'm not singing in front of you. I'm so embarrassed. I think I'm tone deaf. I don't hear myself.
I have two memories of them when I first kind of knew, whoa, can they sing? With Gemma, we had this little truck and she was in there with me in her car seat. She had to be 2 or 3 years old. And I had the Adele album on. We were listening to Hello from the Other Side. And out of nowhere, this little baby just belts out, Hello from the Other Side. And I was like, what? And I was so shocked because she was belting. And she was just like 2 or 3. It was so cute.
Wow.
And then Lottie was in the back. It always happens in the car, right? Lottie was in the back seat and she was singing, I knew you were trouble when you walked in. The Taylor Swift trouble. Oh, so both of them had their little moments breaking out in the car, just saying, hey, mom and dad, look at me. I'm a singer. So
Yeah, it's like it's kind of like a superpower in the car. I'm not even joking. Like you unlock your biggest voice in the car. It's so weird.
It's that space. It echoes in there, and if you have like a van or something,
Yeah.
that you have more space, right?
Oh yeah, no, we had a van.
Our
We had
producer
the
is begging us to go out and make some carpool karaoke videos with us just jamming and singing in the car. So we need to
Yeah, you probably it'll be good, but unfortunately, on some of these platforms, you can't be like like TikTok doesn't like you. You can't be driving. You can't,
I know
because it's for safety and all that stuff.
But yeah, shout out to Sky Worldwide. They've really been hooking us up.
Yeah,
we love
yeah.
working with them, and they've been helping us write our own music and stuff. So it's really cool.
Oh, that's great. Yeah. So you are you girls writing now, or is just your dad writing for you?
Yeah, we've actually
So-
helped write like all our songs.
Some of our newest songs that we've already recorded, and one like Harmony House Experience.
Starts in 6 days.
Yeah.
It's coming out.
It comes out in
That's right.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I wrote that song about just my year. It was very hard because I was getting bullied. And so I kind of like took that song into an anthem.
Bullied why?
And she turned it into empowerment rather than being teared down.
Right. That's great that you did
Yeah.
that, because bullying is a serious thing, and that's good that you can share your emotions through the song. So for other kids, maybe you can help other kids out there, because it's hard. It's hard to be a kid, right?
Yeah,
For sure.
definitely.
Yeah. And when they see, Lottie and Gemma getting this attention on social media, it kind of gets back to them in a way. I'm sure it's jealousy. They're
Yeah.
like, these girls are happy and they love what they're doing, and they're getting a big response for it. So I'm just proud of Lottie for taking that and putting a spin. We talked to the producers about it, Sky, and we just said, this is what's going on. He said, hey, let's turn it into a hit song, and now here we have Harmony House Experience. It's so cool. So
That's great that you guys are doing that, and Jordan, you started all this with these girls, and they had it in them. Like, God bless these little girls since they were babies, because it came from you too.
Yeah.
What about your wife? No,
I was
singing?
gonna say, yeah, Ariana. She's at work right now. She's very musical as well. That's how we met. We were both music majors at the university.
It makes sense.
She was on the classical side of the room, and I was on the pop rock side of the room. So, we were kind of star-crossed lovers, I guess you could say.
Well,
But it's worked out.
Yeah, my mother's a classical pianist as well.
Oh,
So
cool.
my father did salsa and the top 40 kind of stuff at the piano bars, and my mother
cool.
was a classical, concert pianist, like Carnegie Hall stuff.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
that's amazing. Yeah.
Yeah, and a composer. She's a composer and a writer and stuff like. She's still around. She's 88 years old, and she's still dancing salsa. Anytime we're going out dancing, we're going out. Yep, she's still doing it. So I hope I can take after her.
Yep.
Oh, it's so fun.
For sure.
Yeah, no, that's great. I mean, I can't wait. You have that new song coming out now, and everybody can find it on all your social media. So you're on YouTube, you're on Spotify, you're on all that stuff, right?
Yeah.
And Apple
Music.
Apple Music and
Pandora, Amazon, like everything.
And then Gemma also has been writing a song that's coming out soon.
Yeah, we haven't really promoted it yet, but I wrote this song about this one time when my dad and me, we were in the car, and he was just telling me about his childhood and stuff, and it was very sentimental to me, and I totally started bawling in the car. We were both bawling, and I was just like, Dad, pull over, I need to hug you right now. So he pulled over, and we just had a 10-minute long hug. And I wrote that in the bridge. It's very special to me, and I really love this song, and it's just about me and who I am. And it's saying, pull over, I love you, and we'll get through this together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She definitely has to make it known, whenever someone leaves, just for little things, she's like, I love you. She always has to say it, because that
In her
she
own
just
sweet
feels
way.
love.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
It's a great reminder that, life is never too busy to just pull over, take a minute, and have a moment with your loved ones, because, that's what life is all about. And I think that people are really going to register with this. And once again, Sky Worldwide, we told them about the thought of it, and they were like, oh, we have ideas. And so and then we got to go to Paramount. Tell them about that.
Yeah, we got to
Oh,
go
yeah?
to Paramount to record our 2 solo songs, and it was crazy because Eminem Dr. Dre,
Michael
Michael Jackson,
Jackson.
Whitney Houston. They've all like recorded in that studio, and it's crazy because we could just walk down the hallway and see all the platinums of their names.
Oh, isn't that
And
awesome?
it was so cool.
Yeah, I was genuinely so awestruck. Like, I could not even talk. I was like, this is insane. I was like, wow. Just wow.
Wow,
Yeah.
just knowing that they were there, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Like, they recorded their hit songs where they got like millions of streams, and like we're recording there too. And like,
sold physical records. Albums,
yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah, and
They
those
could
are
feel the magic on the microphones for sure.
yeah, we felt like
yeah, it's like their spirit is still there, like their essence, right? Like Michael Jackson, all these people like were in here, you know.
Yeah,
I still
I
get goosebumps thinking about them, you know. Just even meeting them for a brief moment was just incredible.
Wow.
I would say recording it there was definitely intimidating at first, but then like I kind of warmed up to it, and then it was.
Then you owned it.
Yeah, right when we got there, I remember Lottie had to push the button on the call box outside because it's kind of a secret location. Not a lot of people,
Right.
you know, you would never know that this is where they make the biggest records of all time. And Lottie, tell them about when you push the button on the call box.
So, oh my gosh, wait, I don't really
She
know.
said, "This is Harmony for Sky Worldwide."
Yeah.
I was like,
She was
so
supposed
lost
to say
in on
Harmony House 801.
Yeah, and I just like,
Oh,
and I was like,
you're all nervous, you got all twisted, you didn't know what you were saying.
Then we threw her right on the microphone. We're like, okay, get in there. This is Whitney Houston's I Will Always Love You microphone. Now go make some magic. And she was it's like,
Oh, really? I gotta top that now?
yeah.
yeah,
Oh.
for sure.
So do you have a favorite singer like out there? What's your favorite singer, Lottie? What is it?
Freya Sky.
Yeah.
She's definitely like an inspiration because she's 16 years old and she's already touring. She has so many followers and she's like crazy. So I'm like trying to like go after her because like I'm kind of like her.
She's not afraid to be herself and show who she really is, which
Yeah,
is
for
really
sure.
great. Yeah.
What are you, Gemma?
I would say mine is also Freya Sky, and then also Noah Khan,
Yeah.
because like I just love his music, like the way it makes you feel.
Like a hug.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
What about any of the old timers, the people or the history, people who make history out there?
Michael Jackson.
Yeah, obviously Michael Jackson. I was gonna say like Carrie Underwood or like Kelly Clarkson, if that's not
Right.
too far back.
I think
That's not even that far back.
Yeah.
Right,
but-
no,
we're
but
doing our best on the music history, but you know, oldies are Kelly Clarkson. And
Okay, yeah. I mean, I know my sons always used to tell, I hear the radio and I would name, oh, that's so and so. Oh, that's so and so. My son would be like, how do you know that? I said, because we grew up with music. So I grew up in the 70s and the 80s, and we didn't have cell phones. We didn't have internet. So we had community. We had friends and family. And when we heard music is when we went somewhere to hear music, right? Or you had your boom box. I had a little boom box with me all the time, doing my cassette taping.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I
So-
would say my childhood ones would be like the Beach Boys and Jackson 5. You know, Jackson 5's rendition of Rockin' Robin was my anthem when I was 3 years old, and it set the tone for the rest of my life.
Yeah,
So
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot. I mean, I was influenced by a lot of people. I mean, because I like jazz. I like music, Spanish and English. So and I'm more of a rocker and a dance person than the salsa side, because all my friends, I didn't really hang out with a Latin group of people. So
Yeah.
because of that, and because I moved to Flushing to Queens, so it was a different environment. So versus like my husband, who was always around Spanish people, always listening to salsa music. So he's gotten me into liking more the salsa, the Spanish music, our roots music, you know. So I've learned from him now about this music. But I was like into like Billy Joel, you know, Aerosmith, old school like U2, you know, just big bands back then that I've seen in person too. I saw them live.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I went to like 3 Aerosmith concerts. I went to
Steven Tyler's voice is insane. Like,
yeah, I know. And then I saw the Rolling Stones. Mick Jagger, Lenny Kravitz. I mean, I've been to a lot of concerts all over the time.
That's
Yeah.
so cool.
Wow.
Yeah, and I still remember till this day. So I was supposed to go to the Jackson 5 concert in New York in 19. I want to say, oh my God, it was must be 80, 81. I don't know, around there. But I used to spend my summers in Puerto Rico with my dad. So the tickets that my mother got for us were like right in between, like was after it was before I was coming home. So I'm begging, please, I want to go home. I want to the concert. And my dad, no, this is my time. It was a whole big struggle, and he already had the ticket, so he didn't let me go. So my mother took five of my friends.
Oh.
Five of my friends and my mother went to the Jackson 5 concert. I like cried for days.
Was that their final tour
I
that they
would
went
too.
on when Michael was like really already going solo and he kind of went
Yeah.
into his tour?
Right before-
Oh
yeah.
my gosh, that was so
I
epic.
still to this day, I was like 14. I think it was like 14. I still cry. I'm like, I could have made it.
Oh, they're shocked. They're
Yeah,
feeling all
that
your
was-
pain, all your pain.
Oh, yeah. I mean, Michael Jackson was one of a kind. I loved him. I lived in LA during the time he was going through all the mess and all the legal stuff. So I remember all those times. Yeah.
I'm really happy this movie has come out because it's shown the girls
Yeah.
the best parts of Michael Jackson and what he
Yeah.
for the music industry. And Lottie, tell her about your dance, like what you guys are doing in dance.
Also, I would say I made them do it because we're in a dance production and they had
At her studio where she takes dance lessons.
Yeah, and they had a production reveal and they're doing Michael Jackson, and I asked 5 million times. I'm not even joking. I was like, it's such a good idea. The costumes, the music, the dances, it could be so good. And they did it. So I'm so happy.
Wow. So what song are they going to do?
They're going to do Man in the Mirror, Thriller, Bad. Wait, no. I'm a Criminal. Wait.
The Way You Make Me
Smooth
Feel.
Criminal. Sorry.
I love Smooth
Oh my gosh.
Criminal. I like that song.
Bad and I think one more.
The Way You Make Me
ABC.
Feel.
I
Oh,
think.
ABC.
Yeah.
Yep.
1, 2, 3.
Yep. It's 50 years of a song, right? 50
We
years.
do a cover of Man in the Mirror that we love sharing with our TikTok live a family that comes on and watches us. And we also like I'll Be There is another one that we love to cover. I'm still trying to get the girls to do ABC or I Want You Back. I think that they would be so good.
Yeah.
Here it is.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful. No, that this is good inspirations for other young girls out there or anybody who wants to sing, to pursue their dreams. And also, for the people out there who are already artists, because some artists, entertainment business is a really tricky thing. Okay. It's a very complex, it seems like it's huge, but it's very small. It's a small world. When it comes to music, I've been, doing this for a little while, and the salsa side, the freestyle, because we just went to a freestyle concert last night, Freestyle Explosion with Stevie B, Lisa, Lizette Melendez, George Lamont, Judy Torres, all the big artists from freestyle. So, so we were there last night in Orlando, and I don't know, it was pretty packed. So, and they come out and sing, and they've been just singing. They're all up there. They're all in their 50s now, but they started, when they were teenagers, and they're like 55 years old, and they're still performing, and their voices are amazing. Like Judy Torres has an incredible voice, and her high note, like the whole stadium, you could hear that. It just, it resonated all over the place. It was like, wow,
Yeah.
So it must,
Tell her about meeting Maxine Lewis.
Ooh.
What was that? Who'd you meet?
So we got to meet Maxanne Lewis, and it's one of
She was a backup singer for Tina Turner, Ike and Tina Turner.
Okay.
She did so many, like if you name anyone in the industry, she was part of it. She was working on it. And she actually came to their recording session at Paramount in LA. And I'm telling you, like you sit in that woman's presence, you feel just so much wisdom and
Wow.
she has experienced so much on stage, you know. Yeah, and so it was really cool to have, you know, you're speaking of these long time old timer performers that really put their, you know, their time in, right, to make the industry in Motown era and all those things.
Oh yeah, during
And
those
so and she was like a hot commodity where people requested her to come into their sessions to do studio work, you know, and
right.
so for her to sit there and listen to Gemma and Lottie record these songs
Meant the world.
and just kind of champion them on and cheer them on with, you know, with the Sky Worldwide production team, it was so cool.
Yeah, she was just sitting down and like
yeah.
She's giving us feedback and stuff, and it was just so cool.
It was so cool.
Yeah. That's something incredible. Not everybody gets that. That's something special to have that. So you have something special. I know God has blessed you incredibly with this journey, and you're just starting out. So I'm looking forward to seeing you. And my sons will watch you as when I pass. You'll still be singing. You'll be like 40, 50 out there, jamming. Hey, you never know. There's a lot of artists that I've met now. Let me see if I have it here. Oh, okay. So here's one group. So I have my old vinyls. Okay, I kept all my old vinyls. So these guys, this is TKA. They came out. They have hit records. They've been still singing. So right here, this guy here is AB Cruz. And we're good friends with him. My husband knows him for like 40 years. He's been doing this for like 40, 50 years. And him and his wife sing. So now they go out and they sing together. But I found this the other day and I'm like, oh, I got to tell him because he was so young. Look at this. He was a teenager. He must have been like 18, 19. And he's like in his, I want to say he's in his 50s. He's in his like around late 50s already now. And he's still performing. So, you know, you don't know.
So cool.
And he's a kid from the Bronx. All these guys, they're all Puerto Rican guys that grew up in the Bronx in New York. And they started singing and magic started happening. And look what happened. So, you know, it's really, really incredible to have something like that. And so, yeah, I kept all my vinyls. This is Lisa. She's been around for a long time. Yeah.
Oh, so cool.
She sings that song Head to Toe. I don't know. I can't sing, so.
We'll look it up. Head to Toe.
Head to Toe. Yeah, there's a lot. Just look up Lisa and Nicole Jam. She's very famous.
I've definitely heard of her. I'm not as familiar with the freestyle genre, so we have to dive into that.
Yeah, it's a dance. It's so freestyle started out in the Bronx in New York. And it has to do with the culture because the freestyle music wasn't just music. It was a lifestyle.
Right.
Okay. So people who love freestyle, that are my age, that are older, that grew up with this stuff, they still love it because it has a sentiment to it. Because I can play a song and I know exactly where I was. I go, it was 1979. I was in the corner with this. And
Yep. Musical photographical memory. Photographic memory. Yeah.
Yeah. So I
have that same thing. If I hear a song that the first time I heard it, I remember exactly where I was, what I was eating, what shirt I was wearing. It's kind of this weird phenomenon. My wife thinks it's strange, but that's
no,
cool.
It's not strange. It's not strange. So all the freestyle community, we're like that. We put this music on and you're like, and we get all excited. I feel like I'm 15 again. I was roller
Is that where they started this thing? What is that called when they do this kind of dance?
This?
Do you know what I'm talking about? Where they like did a kind of like this certain kind of dance in New York that was with the freestyle movement. Do you know?
Well, you had the break dancing. You had a lot of break dancing.
It was a part of break dancing, but I thought you guys knew.
Yeah, the break dancers. Yeah, my husband used to do a freestyle. He used to do all those break dancing and the flips and all the spinning on the floor with the one hand or whatever. Yeah. So people, that's why people don't get like that. So that era of time in the 70s, 80s, music was attached to emotions, to times, to birthdays, to weddings, like everything. Music always, it was an occasion you always remembered. So everybody that I know will say that because we that's what we had music. And we had house parties. We would go to houses and have different parties and bring your vinyl. We would carry all our vinyls. I'm going to the neighbor's house, and these things are big, right? So you're like a whole stack of vinyls.
Could you ever imagine you'd hold like a little tiny thing that would have millions of songs
No,
on it?
no. Can you imagine? So they used to DJ, right? The DJs with vinyl. They didn't have no.
The
There was no
scratchy
digital.
records.
So here's the record, right? So you would take the vinyl, you would put it down on the track, and they scratch it and they play it, and it was all on this, And now a lot of people are redoing vinyls now.
Yep.
A lot of people are producing vinyls now in their music.
Yeah. We have our own record player.
Yeah.
Like 20 vinyls.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So they've been coming out like that. So, but that's great. I hope that your music resonates with other people and especially for children. I think children, it's great because you're in that age that you can really help other kids out there. You know what I mean? That like we talked about the struggles with bullying and just fitting in and changes. We go through a lot of things. Kids go through divorce and things
Yeah.
like that. So anything that's happening at home that they need help with.
We just had a really cool experience with something like that when they went to LA and they
we
were
had our
performing.
concert.
Yeah, we had a family. Tell them about the
So
family.
we had a family whose daughter, she committed suicide,
Ooh.
and her best friend and her family drove 2 hours to like no one's concert. Like, yeah, I'm joking. But to our concert, and they gave us
They gave us these
roses,
little
shirts,
gift baskets.
pins, like everything.
Aw.
And they gave us
Aw.
her favorite candy, and it was
Aw.
so sweet because we got to meet Mia's best friend and her whole family, and I'm probably gonna remember that for the rest of my life.
One of the songs that
Yeah.
has really resonated with the TikTok community is called Forever 13. And it's written for a girl, Aubrey Wyatt, by a girl named Chloe Grace that was featured on American Idol this last year.
Okay.
She wrote that song in a tribute to her for someone that lost their life to online bullying.
Oh,
And
wow.
the girls came to me one day and they're like, Dad, we should sing this. And I'd never heard it. And I'm like, what is the song? And we sang it. And, both Lottie and Gemma, they emote so much. They feel the words and they really,
Right.
really resonated with the seriousness of that message. And it's something that the fans always want to hear. As hard as it is a really important song. And so I think we're going to continue down this path of, because we get messages every day that I came across your video and
You
I
saved my life.
I decided I'm going to
Wow.
spend another day on this earth, and I wasn't going to until I heard you sing that song. And we are just,
Woof. That's
We just-
savage.
we just keep thinking, oh my goodness, for us singing a song and that made you choose to live. So how can we stop? How can we ever stop?
A lot of power. That's a lot of power there. Yeah. That's a purpose, right? They
Yeah.
say sometimes we never know what our purpose is in life. So maybe that's a sign there to help others they're going through rough time. And like Lottie, you said you had some bullying going on in school. So that's why your outlet with music helped you a lot. And your family,
for
of
sure.
course. Yeah.
Yeah.
But some people don't have that. They don't have that. My cousin's daughter went through really bad bullying too when she was in school and, had a hard time as well. And she wanted to do something like a nonprofit to help kids out there. And I'm still in my many things that I do, I still want to do something like that, have an outlet for children, for the community to go and learn music and dance and be able to have that safe space, because that's what you need, a safe space.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, adults, we need safe spaces too, so there's no reason why children can't do it. And that's what they should be able to have. They know that they're safe,
Yeah.
and the music, again, music is healing. So I'm looking forward to seeing you grow up into beautiful women, and which is around the corner. So
Don't remind me. It's
I
scary.
know.
Gemma, this summer, I'm like, who are you? You just grew up like 5 years and
She
2
got
months.
a job like every
She's saved 3 people, 3 children this summer as a lifeguard at the local pool.
Oh, wow.
That's the most saves I've ever heard of a first-year lifeguard.
Yeah, I know people at the pool who have worked there for like 4 years and they've never had a save. And then there's me on my first year, and I'm like, I got 3.
Wow, that's awesome. See, you have gifts, and you have a lot of gifts, and blessings. So that's
Yes.
awesome. And then you're doing other things. So you're doing sports and music and studying and everything. So that's great.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
great. So everybody has to look out for the new song coming out August 6th? 7th, August 7th.
Harmony House Experience.
Harmony House Experience. I can't wait to hear it. It's going to be awesome.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Thank you.
So it was so great to have you here tonight, and you're just refreshing. It's just refreshing to hear stories. Everybody that I interview is like old, okay? So they tell me these stories from back then. It's a whole different energy. It's a whole different thing, and you girls are just starting out. I mean, you've been since you can walk. You've been singing.
Mhm.
Thank God for your parents that have drawn you to that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I talk about that too. That is so important when you have two parents that are very strong and connected to their children. It makes such a difference in their life.
Yeah.
So I'm very proud of my 2 sons. They're grown, 30 and 26 already. So
Oh.
they're men.
Thank you so much, Alita, for taking the time to interview the girls, and it's so nice to meet you and all
Nice
the
to
things
meet
that you
you.
do.
Yeah, we'll keep in touch and follow the growth and the new and anything you got, just send it over to me. I'll put it in the magazine. I'm gonna put a little blurb about your release that's coming out. So I'll have that a little bit in the magazine. I'll send it over so you can see it.
Awesome.
Really?
We
All
thank
right.
you so
Yeah.
much.
Yeah. I'm gonna put you in the magazine. I don't have it out there somewhere, but yeah, we got Spanglish Entertainment magazine, and it's digital. It's digital and also in print. So in Florida here, I have it printed, and it goes to different places. I can send you a copy as well, so you can have a copy.
Oh, we would love that.
We
Yes.
definitely would.
Okay. Yeah, and you'll see. Oh, look, I'm in the magazine.
I know. I could brag about that for forever.
If you ever want the girls back on, we're more than happy to talk some more music with you. So
yeah, that'd be great. Yeah, we'll keep in touch, and as the months go by, you got something coming new. We'll come back into the show and let everybody know what you're doing.
okay, well, you
All
have
right.
a great birthday party tonight, and
Thank
enjoy
you.
your food.
Oh, what happened? You want
I got a
something?
question.
Oh, you have a question quick? JC came running back.
I said, you guys getting booked already, or you guys traveling, touring?
We actually on August 19th we are singing the national anthem at
Bees game.
The Salt Lake
yeah
City Beach.
the Salt Lake City Bees game.
Nice.
Nice. Because
And there's a few venues in LA that we're going back to. We have a few places around here in the Provo and Salt Lake, Utah area that we've had a guy. Nashville's reached out to us to come to a singer-songwriter showcase. We're just trying to figure out how to get there, money, And then
Yeah.
There's a state fair, I think, in Wisconsin that really wants the girls to come out. And so we're just,
Nice.
I keep
All right,
saying,
so-
hey, if you want them, send us a plane ticket.
I'll have Alita contact you. Not here on the live.
Well,
We'll get in contact. We got some things cooking up, so you never know.
Florida? Oh,
Yes.
we are there in a
I
heartbeat.
forgot about that.
Yeah,
We are there. My mom grew up in Florida, so you said.
All right, guys. So I'm looking forward to seeing you guys.
I got your thought now.
We have to manifest this, okay? When you manifest this,
Yes. Yes.
That's awesome. Thank you so much.
I just thought about what you're thinking about. Oh, okay.
Yes.
Oh, you'll have to tell us later. We're excited.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks, Alita.
All right. Thank you so much. Have a great evening and the rest of your weekend. And
Thank
keep
you.
singing, girls.
Bye.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. I just put a little. There you go. Great time with the girls today. It was really, really special to see such young girls and family, right? And their parents involved in their music. It just brightened my day. I hope whoever saw this, it brightened your day, because they're special girls, and they have such talent, as their father said and mentioned how both of them have their own special talents. and I can see that in their personality. So I look forward to listening to their music and learning more about them. So I have the information in the magazine, and I'll post it later on. So remember, Harmony House 801. Look for them all over social media: Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, all the music platforms as well, and check them out. Okay. So anyway, guys, have a great weekend, and we'll see you this Thursday. Let's see, this Thursday. I think I have Serene. I think Serene is coming on this Thursday. I will be posting the new flyer for the new interview for this Thursday. And until then, keep smiling and enjoy the music.